Think about your social media feeds. Are they constantly flooded with smiling faces, vacation photos, and perfectly curated life moments? And have you ever scrolled past an account wondering why some people rarely, if ever, share their own image online? In an era where sharing your life publicly has become the norm, those who choose not to participate in this visual showcase stand out, and their digital absence often sparks curiosity, sometimes even judgment from others. This video isn't about shaming anyone's choices. It's about diving deep into the fascinating psychology behind this increasingly common behavior. And by the end, you'll have a profound new understanding of why some individuals prefer to keep their faces off the digital grid. Social media platforms are designed to be visual. They thrive on images and videos. They encourage us to document every aspect of our lives, and they push us towards constant self-representation. Yet, a significant number of people, often those we know in real life, actively resist this pervasive pressure. They maintain profiles, they engage with content, but their own faces remain conspicuously absent. This choice is rarely random or accidental. It's a deliberate decision rooted in a complex interplay of personality traits, personal values, and psychological motivations, and it reveals a lot about their inner world. So, if you've ever wondered about the quiet observers of the digital realm, those who operate mostly in the shadows, then get ready to uncover 10 intriguing psychological reasons why some people prefer to keep their photos off social media. And the first one touches on a very fundamental human need. Reason number 1, a deep-seated need for privacy. In an age of constant surveillance and data breaches, the desire for personal privacy has become a precious commodity. It is a fundamental human right, and for many, it's a non-negotiable aspect of their digital presence. People who consistently avoid posting photos often prioritize keeping their personal lives separate from their public personas. They are hyper-aware of their digital footprint, and they meticulously guard their boundaries against unwarranted intrusion. This isn't about having something to hide, it's about believing that their personal moments and images belong to them alone. They choose to control who sees their face, and in what context, reserving those intimate glimpses for close relationships. They understand that once an image is online, it's practically impossible to truly control its spread. They recognize the permanence of digital data, and they prefer to avoid the potential risks associated with widespread public exposure. For them, social media is a tool for information, connection, or entertainment. It is not a stage for constant self-display, and their privacy is a shield they consciously wield to protect their peace of mind. They value the sanctity of their private life over the fleeting satisfaction of public validation. They find their fulfillment in real-world experiences, and they see no need to broadcast every personal moment to the digital masses. This strong inclination towards privacy is a hallmark of individuals who possess a clear sense of self-ownership. They assert their right to define their own visibility, and they do not allow societal pressure to dictate their personal boundaries. Reason number 2, prioritizing authenticity over validation. Social media often transforms our lives into a performance. We carefully curate our images, we select our best angles, and we seek likes and comments as a form of external validation for our self-worth. However, some individuals instinctively recoil from this performance culture. They find it inauthentic and superficial, and they prefer to live their lives rather than constantly document them for an audience. These individuals often possess a strong internal compass. Their self-esteem is derived from within. They do not require external approval to feel good about themselves, and they are immune to the dopamine hit of social media likes. They view the act of posting photos as a transactional exchange, trading personal moments for fleeting attention, and they find this exchange ultimately unfulfilling and emotionally draining. For them, genuine connection is built on shared experiences and real conversations, not on filtered selfies or perfectly staged events, and they seek depth in relationships rather than superficial online engagement. They understand that a digital image can never fully capture the richness of a moment. They prefer to be fully present in their experiences, and they gain satisfaction from intrinsic rewards rather than from outward displays. This drive for authenticity reflects a mature psychological stance. They resist the pressure to conform to superficial trends, and they operate from a place of secure self-acceptance, valuing truth over performance. Reason number 3, concerns about security and safety, beyond general privacy. A more specific and potent reason for avoiding photo posts is a heightened awareness of personal security and safety. They are genuinely concerned about real-world risks. This might stem from professional reasons where maintaining a low public profile is crucial for their job, or personal experiences where they or someone they know has faced cyberbullying, stalking, or identity theft. They understand that every photo shared can provide valuable data points. It can reveal locations, routines, personal belongings, and even the identities of friends and family, making them potential targets. For some, this concern is driven by anxiety or past trauma. They may have experienced negative online interactions, and keeping their image private is a protective coping mechanism to avoid re-traumatization. They might be cautious about the long-term implications of a permanent digital footprint. They consider how current photos might be misinterpreted in the future, and they act to prevent potential professional or social repercussions. This proactive approach to digital safety reflects a pragmatic and vigilant mindset. They are not paranoid, they are simply informed about the darker side of online sharing, and they take sensible precautions. Their choice to withhold photos is a powerful act of self-preservation. They prioritize their physical and psychological safety above all else, and they actively manage their online risk exposure. Reason number 4, introversion and a preference for observing. Not everyone enjoys being in the spotlight, and for many introverts, the thought of constantly showcasing their image online can feel incredibly draining and unnatural. They prefer to blend into the background. Introverts tend to draw energy from within themselves and from quiet environments. Constantly being on display in photos requires an outward focus that quickly depletes their energy reserves, leading to social exhaustion. They are often keen observers of their surroundings, preferring to watch and listen rather than participate in the center stage, and this passive engagement allows them to process information more deeply without pressure. For them, social media serves as a valuable tool for information gathering or maintaining distant connections. It is not a platform for self-promotion or seeking attention, and they find satisfaction in quiet contemplation. This doesn't mean they are antisocial. It simply means their social interactions are often more meaningful and intimate. They prefer one-on-one connections over large group displays, and they value depth over breadth in their relationships. The act of not posting photos aligns with their natural inclination to be more reserved. They avoid the performative aspects of social media, and they create an online presence that mirrors their comfort with their authentic, quieter self. Their digital behavior reflects their intrinsic personality. They respect their own energy levels, and they demonstrate a powerful form of self-awareness by aligning their online actions with their psychological needs. Reason number 5, maintaining a professional or mysterious personal brand. For some, the decision to withhold photos is a strategic one. It's about carefully curating a specific professional or personal brand that benefits from a certain level of anonymity or mystique. This might apply to professionals in sensitive fields, e.g., law enforcement, intelligence, therapy, where a personal online image could compromise their work or client confidentiality. They must maintain strict boundaries. Alternatively, some creative individuals or public figures consciously cultivate a mysterious persona. Their work speaks for itself, and they find that a lack of personal photos can heighten intrigue and focus attention on their craft. They understand that their online presence is a form of personal branding. Every image contributes to public perception, and they prefer to maintain a consistent, carefully controlled narrative about who they are. By limiting their visual presence, they avoid potential misinterpretations or distractions that personal photos might create. They control the narrative, and they ensure that their message remains clear and professional. This deliberate choice reflects a sophisticated understanding of public relations and personal branding. They use their digital footprint as a tool, not as an unfiltered diary, and they optimize it for their specific goals. Their absence of photos is a calculated move. It shapes how others perceive them, and it allows them to maintain a powerful, focused image that supports their professional or artistic objectives. So, from a profound need for privacy to a strategic approach to personal branding, we've journeyed through 5 compelling psychological reasons why some individuals choose not to post their photos on social media. Intelligence is truly diverse. These choices are not about judgment or misunderstanding. They are about understanding the rich tapestry of human psychology, and they offer valuable insights into personal values, self-awareness, and digital well-being. Whether someone posts daily selfies or maintains a completely anonymous profile, every decision on social media is a reflection of deeper psychological motivations, and recognizing this fosters greater empathy and less judgment. You now have a fresh perspective on why some people navigate the digital world differently. So let's celebrate individual choices. and maybe, just maybe, reevaluate our own social media habits with newfound understanding. If this video gave you a new perspective on human behavior, please give it a like and subscribe for more deep dives into the psychology of everyday life, and let us know in the comments which of these reasons resonated with you the most.